Hey guys, good evening. First of all, a very happy Sankranti to every one of you. Do you know that Indian economy is going to be one of the finest economies and most stable economies as per Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the upcoming years? Definitely. Prime Minister Modi has clearly said that India is going to be the third largest economies very soon. Now, what are the major sectors that are going to propel Indian economy? One of the most important sector is the manufacturing sector, particularly when manufacturing is coupled with the so-called artificial intelligence, then how it is going to be. So in order to demonstrate that, or in order to have a fine look at it, I have come back to my core area, that is electrical and electronics laboratory. After a very long time, we have come here. So this is our laboratory where we used to work for many years, or where we have been associated with this through our graduation. So this is a small video for all those students who have done their graduation in electrical and electronics engineering. At the same time, those who have opted some services like UPSC, just like me, who have moved out of it. And this is also to something like those who are pursuing their electrical and electronics engineering. Many of us will feel that during our graduation, we always used to hear to those students who used to say that electrical and electronics engineering is the toughest of all the engineering streams, but that is not actually what it is. If you start loving the machines, and this is a machines laboratory that we are in. I have come here after a very long time to meet one of my friends who is doing PhD in this. So this is NIT Andhra Pradesh, where we are here. So first of all, what is the thing that we have to come here? So majority of our institutions, particularly NITs or IITs, they have been consistently working to make India into one of the finest economies by ensuring that the advanced technologies are being utilized in the manufacturing sector. For example, the artificial intelligence, be it the artificial intelligence. Today, many machines are being run without the so-called any digital background. Now they wanted to make that machines to learn artificial intelligence or to learn that technology by themselves, and they wanted to take the call on themselves. This is called machine learning. So that is being tested in this laboratory. And we all know that in the upcoming days, electrical mobility is going to be one of the finest things that will propel the economy, or green energy, that is going to be the finest thing that is going to run the economy. And if you see right beside me or right behind me, you see an battery operated, battery driven bicycle, which have been tested recently by our people or by our friends who has also applied for some PhD patents on this. So similarly, they are not only testing on this type of bicycles, they are also testing on big vehicles, just like the mopeds. They are also testing on the three-wheelers, four-wheelers, and they're also testing on solar vehicles and solar driven vehicles. So this is all where they are testing it. Everything happens here in this laboratory. Within this four walls, people like my friend who have been working for a very long time, who is doing his PhD and who has been consistently present here. They have been working on this type of technologies for a very long time, and they wanted to ensure that India is going to be one of the pioneers in this stream. So the thing that he is working on is making this machine to learn artificial intelligence, right? So whatever he is testing, his PhD is on this. So he wants to make this machine to take the inputs from itself and modulate itself without the help of any external devices. So he has been testing on this for many years, and just like his face shows, just like he is Mr. Rajnikant in Robo, right? He is working on this Robo. And I'm glad to say that he's one of my best friends whom I have come across throughout my life. So there are many of my friends who have been doing this. So to meet them, I have come here. But the thing that I wanted to say is, out of all the people, are after associating with them for almost 6 years or 7 years, I have moved out of this electrical engineering, and then I have entered into this preparation of Union Public Service Commission. So like me, there are many students who have entered into this stream of Union Public Service Commissions to have a try in that. And that is also quite successful. There are a few of my students who are my friends who are really successful in this stream. What I wanted to say is, whatever streams that we take, when we take something called a subject like this, electrical engineering, it is always going to have relevance. So work on that. If you are electrical and electronics engineering student, try to go ahead with the engineering services, try to take UPSC. Along with this, never miss your core background. The core background is going to be MTech and PhD on this. This is really going to help it. So career is going to be very bright if you have chosen UPSC even after completing electrical engineering. And it is going to be equally good if you are working consistently on this stream of electrical and electronics engineering, because today this is the stream which carries a hope of a lot of opportunities, particularly in India and even in abroad. They are taking these type of candidates in many areas, be it in Singapore, be it in the manufacturing destinies of the world, like European countries, particularly Germany. These are the countries where they are being recruited for, in order to ensure that the new technology that is being generating in this country and particularly in these four worlds are being utilized across all the countries. So for electrical engineering students, this is the thing that I say: even if you have taken UPSC, that's completely fine, give your best there, but never ever leave your core subject like this. At least be present with the machines. That will be really helpful. It will be helpful not only for our career, it will also be helpful to unlock the potentials that the country has, and it will also make sure that we can come across what are the dynamic opportunities that we have. So if you want to fly away from this country and settle in some other country, if you want, definitely this is going to be a better opportunity, just like any other software engineer. This is the beauty of engineers. So software engineer, if you want to contribute to your country through forex reserves, you can contribute in that way. Along with this, not only software, but this is the hardware that you have, that is called electrical and electronic stream. So this is where we wanted to be here. This is what our lab is. We have tested here. Many of electrical students will be knowing it, and we have recently ordered, our friends have recently ordered many equipment here that has to be tested, and they are testing it very soon. And the building that we have, this building is called APJ Abdul Kalam building. The building that we have, the next to us, is Sir C.V. Raman building, which will be working on physical particles, or physics and chemistry departments. And the next Sir C.V. Raman's department is also present beside us. So that will be also working on electronics and the latest technology that it is coming out of electronics. So these are the things that we have in this. So extremely a good thing to spend here. So again, I reiterate this position. The position is clear. If you are electrical and electronics background or any engineering background, have the roots always, particularly core sector always have this demand. Core sector always have this demand. Never leave it, right? Thanks for joining. Have a great day, guys.